But these are tough conversations, and I would probably have more hope in its impact on our culture if those same exact sentiments hadn't already been conveyed to white people over and over and over, like 1 year earlier on The Breakfast Club.
So he's saying that the same idea. So far the ideas was that America bad, black people don't own anything. That's why they burn down their neighborhoods. School. The only person that actually had something tangible was about schooling and food related to zip codes. And then the first one was so vague, I don't even know what the fuck the lady was talking about. So,
and they've said those over and over again on a show targeted. I mean, I would say The Breakfast Club is mostly a black demographic show. So not a lot of white people are listening to The Breakfast Club. So
right. A show that does apologia for fucking Nick Cannon and Louis Farrakhan.
Yeah, exactly. But this is, I mean, you know, if you're trying to get white people's attention, maybe saying it over and over again on The Breakfast Club is not really the best strategy. But anyway, you get the argument here. He's basically saying they already said this on The Breakfast Club and white people didn't listen because they don't watch the fucking show.
Right.
Moron.
They never addressed the primary problems of black folk. Our primary problem was not social integration or civil rights. The problem is you never corrected the legacies and burdens of slavery.
Or by Viola Davis at an award show.
Wait a minute. Yeah, listen to what that guy said.
Over and over, like 1 year earlier on The Breakfast Club.
They never addressed the primary problems of black folk.
Who's they, by the way? Just curious.
White
who are you
people.
Talking about? But are they the dead ones from forever ago? Because, I mean, there was like the 40 acres and a mule thing, but you can't blame us for that. What the fuck?
Can't I, though?
You can, but that would be immoral.
Well, maybe let's be fair. When I say they, he doesn't mean white people. He means the government.
Okay.
And you can blame the government,
sure,
I guess, for historic wrong. It's like a corporation.
I agree. Yeah. Hold them accountable. I would much rather that this show was called The Problem with the Government than The Problem with White People. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Correct?
Right.
Like, who are you blaming here? So basically what you're saying is it's the government's fault. I agree. Let's blame white people. Okay. Anyway, white people disagree as much as black people disagree.
Our primary problem was not social integration or civil rights. The problem is you never corrected the legacies and burdens of slavery.
The legacies and burdens of slavery. Okay. Would be nice to have some specifics, but continue.
Well, but that framing doesn't make any sense. He says they never fixed the legacy of slavery. All they addressed was civil rights and social integration.
But I guess that is. Okay.
How is that not the legacy of like you literally cannot participate in your own the self-determination of your government and your country, and you're telling me that's not a legacy of slavery?
Yeah.
How is it not?
Well, they fixed that.
But that's what this feels like. I can't fucking fathom. I don't know who that guy was. I can't fathom that in 1960 he would say black people not having equal rights as white people is not a legacy of slavery. Because that's an insane thing to say. And it feels like it's just this forever game of moving the goalposts.
Of course, yeah.
And this is where I think the systemic racism comes in, because it's like, okay, you know, we're all trying to accomplish something. We're all trying to have it so that we live in we're not all, but me and Adam want to live in a society where people are not racist, where everyone's integrated and assimilated, and, you know, there's no racial disparity among, you know, groups of people. And basically they just look at it and they say, as long as that racial inequality exists, it must mean that the system has racism in it somewhere, that the system has failed us. And it's dangerous to have this attitude of, I know there's a problem, I don't know where it is, so I'm going to just like blindly start tearing pieces out of, you know, the plumbing. Like if you have a problem in your plumbing, you don't want to just start reaching in and ripping pipes out. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to be very systematic about it. You got to actually figure out where the problem lies and what's causing it. Because if you just start pulling pipes out of the wall, you could have a problem where suddenly you flood your house with shit, with human shit. And that's kind of what CRT is going for. It's the let's flood our own house with human fecal matter solution of problem solving, which I don't know about you, Adam. I don't want to flood my house with human fecal matter. Okay.
It
doesn't smell good.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible idea. That's obvious. That's obvious.
It's toxic chemical.
The legacies and burdens of slavery.
Or by Viola Davis at an award show in 2015.
The only thing that separates women of color from anyone else is opportunity.
I see that. I see her in like 50% of the movies I watch.
Isn't she Amanda Waller?
Oh no.
Is that someone else?
Did Jon Stewart get the wrong actress?
No. I mean,
that
doesn't
would
she
be
play Amanda Waller in Suicide Squad?
I thought that would be. Oh yes, she is in
racist?
She is in Suicide Squad. You're right.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm telling you, I see that actress in 50% of the movies I watch, and she's out complaining about opportunity. How about you take a couple of those movies off and give them to other actresses? Okay. If your jam is to help women of color, I'm sure there are plenty of other women of color that could be in the movie. Okay.
Well, she said this last year. Like, that's also crazy because there has never been more of a groundswell in the last 3 to 4 years of just every possible movie, every possible job and corporation saying, like, desperately saying, please give us black women, please hire black women. They're just so desperate to find black women.
Yeah. Let's look up a Viola Davis's IMDb page. I'm just out of curiosity.
Listen,
there's got to be over 1,000 movies on here.
I don't trust Amanda Waller. Okay, she's a bad person.
Oh my God. Wait a second here. One Oscar. She's an Oscar.
What's she winning for?
She's an Oscar winner.
Oh no, she's in a show that's being filmed right now. You know what it's called?
What?
The First Lady.
Oh, really?
She plays Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know why Michelle Obama is getting her on TV show, but okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
She's got 158 credits.
There you go. Well,
opportunity. Okay. Well, I guess she's talking about opportunity for other people, but I mean,
she's talking about for other people, Adam.
This is my problem. Like, why would you want to racialize this? This is really a class thing. Like, the reason why she has 158 credits is because she has a familiar face. Everybody wants to get her. She also, I'm sure, has a reputation for being reliable. I don't know about you guys, but in Hollywood, there's this thing called drugs, and a lot of actors are not necessarily reliable. Especially, if you're paying, there's some expensive days, if an actor doesn't show up, you're kind of fucked.
Yep. That's a lot of money that just got thrown in the trash.
A lot of money is on the line. You want to make sure that the person is reliable. So you tend to work with the same actors over and over again. So, but
bunch
anyway.
of white Hollywood cokeheads just staying up late partying.
No, I mean, it's fun. So at least they're having a good time, right?
The only movie I think I've ever seen with her in it was Suicide Squad. Which is weird because she looks so familiar. I could have sworn I saw her or something else. But
she's in no, come on. She's
been in like a million movies. But
she's totally typecast though. She always plays the boss
lady.
Boss lady. That's basically all she ever plays. Yeah.
She was in Maida Goes to Jail.
I'm sure she plays boss.
Oh, she was in The Help. That's what I remember.
That's what I think she won the Academy Award for.
Yeah, probably.
Or in the 90s, when Sister Souljah explained this directly to Bill Clinton and Larry King.
The thing that kills African people in America is not what white people say, but what they do. Their policies, their actions.
See,
They cut her off mid fucking sentence.
I know this is Jon Stewart. This is so useless. I'm assuming she said something specific after that you just cut out.
Of course. Yeah.
But
the policies. We have to look at it. We have to look at the policy because obviously Jon Stewart doesn't want us to know what the policy is. Maybe we agree with the policy.
Right.
Maybe we would like to participate in the activism to change that policy. But with you hiding it from us, we don't know what it is.
Jon Stewart's scathing commentary on white people in America is that they need to do something.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what that something is. And I'm going to cut off people telling you what that something is. But you got to stop talking like I'm talking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jon Stewart, I'm talking to you right now. You got to stop doing what I'm doing and start doing.
I'm kind of curious what the policy was, though. I'm going to have to dig into the sister
Go
soldier.
look it up.
Yeah.
Sister soldier to Bill Clinton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know that was like a famous thing that everyone references.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
the policy.
White people are pretending that this problem is new, and we're just hearing about it now because we love to discover stuff that's already existed.
See, he did the thing that totally triggers me.
What's that? White people?
He basically spoke for me because he came out and he said, white people, that's me, are pretending. Oh, wait a second, bitch. What the fuck? I'm pretending? What am I pretending about?
Well,
that the problem was just created? What? Fuck you.
It's who's pretending like this is some new issue that we've never talked about or dealt with before?
Yes.
I've never heard anyone say anything remotely like that.
Yeah, I want to. Where's the easy button? I want to press it. Let's fix it. Let's fix this problem.
Who's pretending this is some new issue or new problem that's arisen?
Yeah, I'm in favor of that.
No, this is ridiculous.
Listen, if we take a hit on our housing value, I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's fix it.
It's kind of our thing.
Look at that. He did it again. It's our thing. It's so infuriating.
Yeah.
Listen, dude, that's your thing. There are plenty of people who are participating in your fucking religion here, okay? Listen, you don't have your religion doesn't incorporate all white people, okay? You speak for yourself. It's very annoying when somebody decides that they're going to step up and speak for white people, okay? Especially when you're making a mockery of white people's understanding of the world, okay? Just because you're a fucking idiot doesn't mean all white people are fucking idiots, okay?